2020. Right at the outset, we'd like to extend a warm welcome to our chief guest, Mr. Prabhat Vikramaratne, President of the Computer Society of Sri Lanka. In keeping with tradition, we'd like to start off with the lighting of the oil lamp. We invite our chief guest, Mr. Prabhat S. Vikramaratne, President, Computer Society of Sri Lanka, Dr. Diane Rajapaksa, Group Managing Director, ESOFT Group of Companies, Mr. Nishant Sembakutiarachi, Chief Executive Officer, ESOFT Metro Campus, Mr. Surya Bibile, Territory Manager, Sri Lanka and the Maldives, Pearson Education, Dr. Dilina Herat, Dean, School of Business, ESOFT Metro Campus, Professor Ruan Abe Sekara, Dean, School of Computing, ESOFT Metro Campus, Dr. Chandrani Adhikaram, Registrar, ESOFT Metro Campus, Mr. Subramaniam Gopinath, Chief Operating Officer, ESOFT Metro Campus, Mr. Debutu Thammitage, Assistant General Manager, ESOFT Metro Campus, Kandy.
We also would like to invite the Assistant General Manager, ESOFT Metro Campus, Kurunagalam, Mr. Sachitra Vaninayaka, Head of Academic Affairs and Compliance, Registrar of ESOFT Metro Campus, Kandy, Dr. Sri Lal Varnakulusurya, Mr. Kosala Ovitigala, Branch Director, ESOFT Metro Campus, Kiribatgura Piliandala, Branch Manager, ESOFT Metro Campus, Gampa, Mr. Dasun Nilanjana, Center Manager, ESOFT Metro Campus, Nigambo, Mr. Sachitra Deepanatha, Branch Manager, ESOFT Metro Campus, Mr. Damita Patirana, Program Manager, School of Business, Ms. Hiranti Ratnaika of ESOFT Metro Campus, and Ms. Mahisha Dashanta, Assistant Program Manager, School of Computing, ESOFT Metro Campus. And we also would like to invite a student representative to join on behalf of the students to light the oil lamp here at the ESOFT HND Convocation 2020. We say thank you to our dignitaries and we invite the following to please join us at the head table. Our chief guest, President of the Computer Society of Sri Lanka, Mr. Prabhat S. Vikramaratne, Group Managing Director, ESOFT Group of Companies, Dr. Diane Rajapaksa, Chief Executive Officer, ESOFT Metro Campus, Mr. Nishant Sembakutiarachi, Territory Manager, Sri Lanka and Maldives, Pearson Education, Mr. Surya Bibile, Dean, School of Business, ESOFT Metro Campus, Dr. Dilina Herat, Dean School of Computing, ESOFT Metro Campus, Professor Ruan Abesekara, Registrar of the ESOFT Metro Campus, Dr. Chandrani Adhikaram, Chief Operating Officer, ESOFT Metro Campus, Colombo, Mr. Subramaniam Gopinath, Assistant General Manager, ESOFT Metro Campus, Kandy, Mr. Dimuthu Thammidage, Assistant General Manager, ESOFT Metro Campus, Kurunagalam, Mr. Sachitra Vanninayaka.
We'd also like to invite Mr. Kosala Ovitigala, Branch Director, ESOFT Metro Campus, Kiripatgoda and Piliandala, Dr. Srilal Varnakula Surya, Head of Academic Affairs and Compliance, Registrar, ESOFT Metro Campus, Kandy, Ms. Yamuna Navaratna, Academic Head, ESOFT Metro Campus, Kandy, Mr. Dasun Nilanjana, Branch Manager, ESOFT Metro Campus, Kampa, Mr. Sachitra Deepanatha, Center Manager, ESOFT Metro Campus, Nigambo.
We also would like to invite Mr. Damit Pathirana, Branch Manager, ESOFT Metro Campus, Mathura, the Branch Manager for ESOFT Metro Campus, Vattala, Mr. Viduru Bot Teju, Branch Manager, ESOFT Metro Campus, Jaffna, Mr. Gajanan Balasubramaniam, Branch Manager of ESOFT Metro Campus, Ms. of Kalutara, Mr. Indika Sandarunuan, Branch Manager, ESOFT Metro Campus, Batiklo, Mr. Niruban Vijay Raja, Branch Manager, ESOFT Metro Campus, Anuradhapura, Mr. Chandana Senarathi Rachi, Branch Manager, ESOFT Metro Campus, Trincomalee, Mr. K. Devanandan, and Branch Manager, ESOFT Metro Campus, Kalmune, Mr. F.S. Lopez, Branch Manager, ESOFT Metro Campus, Battaramulla, Mr. Vidura Laksiri.
Thank you very much. You may all take your seats. Why the silence? Everybody put your hands together for a round of applause. That was the Uma Dance Academy with that very special welcome dance. Well, let me once again say a very good afternoon to all you diplomats, proud parents, friends, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Warm welcome to the ESOFT Metro Campus HND Convocation 2020. Well, for the two of us, it's indeed an honor, privilege, and a pleasure to be your compeers. Well, right at the outset, let me extend a warm welcome to our chief guest, Mr. Prabhat Vikramaratne, President, Computer Society of Sri Lanka. Warm welcome to you, Mr. Vikramaratne. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I know this is certainly the beginning of a wonderful academic journey for all you diplomats. Today marks a milestone, and it's certainly a moment of joy, happiness, and celebration. And like Sharon and I say always, you've got to choose the right place to start your academic career, and you've certainly chosen the right place. That's, of course, ESOFT Metro Campus. Sharon?
Yep, and as we speak of milestone celebration, it is also a very important convocation for the institution itself as they celebrate 20 years of unprecedented excellence in the year 2020. 20 years is not an easy task. It's been challenging, but we have managed, or the institution has managed to produce a number of candidates around the world as well as here too in Sri Lanka in terms of development, in terms of names, titles, brands, competition, all of it in one go. And as strong as an institution, they have made it possible. And they're ready to take on this next challenge for the next years to come. But we'd like to take you back in time as to how it all started.
Yes, let's give you a brief of the ESOFT journey. As mentioned by Sharon, ESOFT celebrates 2 decades of unprecedented excellence this year. ESOFT is the largest private sector higher education network in Sri Lanka, offering a variety of education programs through the extensive island-wide network of 40 branches to serve over 35,000 learners every year. It was founded in the year 2000 by Dr. Diane Rajapaksa in order to provide high-quality post-secondary education in the field of information technology. One of the very first programs offered was the BCS HEQ, and soon ESOFT had achieved the distinction of being the only accredited course provider in Sri Lanka and the only course provider in the world to offer all 3 levels of the HEQ. To date, ESOFT has produced over 60 world and Sri Lankan prize winners for the BCS HEQ. ESOFT also started conducting classes for the Bachelor in IT, BIT, awarded by the University of Colombo School of Computing. And today, they have the distinction of producing Oil Island batch tops in this program since the year 2007. The first ESOFT branch was established in Kurunegala in the year 2006. By 2009, ESOFT had started diversifying into different academic areas and partnered with Pearson UK to offer a variety of Pearson Assured Diplomas as well as Pearson BTEC Higher National Diplomas, HNDs, for the learners to earn their aspired qualifications. ESOFT has been recognized for developing their portfolios and, of course, for the learners as well, to the level of Pearson Platinum Award winners for the last 2 consecutive years.
Many strategic partnerships with top-rated best foreign universities followed as they strove to deliver some of the best internationally recognized learning opportunities to students in Sri Lanka. ESOFT partnered with Kingston University UK in the year 2012 to offer undergraduate and postgraduate qualifications in engineering, and soon established a dedicated College of Engineering in Moratuwa to cater to the massive demand. And in the year 2013, ESOFT established a partnership with London Metropolitan University to offer a range of programs leading to undergraduate and postgraduate awards. And in 2016, they introduced a range of cutting-edge MSc programs in IT awarded by Kingston University. Originally positioned as the leader in professional ICT education, ESOFT today embodies the broader vision of shaping lives, creating futures, where today ESOFT is firmly established as a diversified education provider in the fields of computing and IT, business, engineering, hospitality, and language training, with the distinction of consistently delivering high-quality training programs endorsed by leading educational establishments in the UK. They are a dedicated corporate Training Division, which is also in operation, which delivers practical and result-oriented corporate training solutions to help professionals meet the unique demands of their respective industries. ESOFT has now been granted degree awarding status as a non-state degree awarding institution, which is approved by the University Grants Commission of Sri Lanka and the Ministry of Higher Education. This would allow many deserving students to pursue their higher education and realize their aspirations. A special interest-free loan scheme is also available from the government for this purpose, and that is where they made it all possible.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, to formally declare the convocation open, we'd like to invite Dr. Chandrani Adhikaram, Registrar, ESOFT Metro Campus.
Pearson BTEC High National Diploma Convocation, February 2020, declared open.
Well, as always, the compeers do the welcoming to all of you, but to formally deliver the welcome address on this momentous occasion, I have the pleasure of inviting a personality who is an experienced IT practitioner who has served many organizations in implementation as well as management capacities. He is currently the Chief Executive Officer of ESOFT Metro Campus and the Director of ESOFT International. Having commenced his career in the development field, he also conducted lectures for undergraduate programs. The practical expertise acquired by him through many years of software development experience, combined with his own academic development, has made him a popular lecturer at ESOFT. He also supervises projects of undergraduate students in the BCS HEQ study programs, Bachelor of Information Technology BIT degree programs, the London Metropolitan University undergraduate programs, and the postgraduate programs of Kingston University.
He possesses a Bachelor of Science Honours degree in Information Systems from the London Metropolitan University, UK, and the Master of Science in IT from Charles Sturt University, Australia. He's a Fellow of the BCS and a member of the IEEE, the Computer Society of Sri Lanka, and the Association for Computing Machinery. Ladies and gentlemen, to deliver the welcome address, I have the esteemed honor and privilege now to invite the Chief Executive Officer of ESOFT Metro Campus. Please put your hands together for Mr. Nishan Sembakutiarachi.
Thank you very much for that glowing introduction as usual. Good afternoon, dear ladies and gentlemen, and of course our dear students. Thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to host all of you here today as we celebrate your success. So I have the distinct honor of delivering the welcome address. So members of the head table, distinguished invitees, dear parents, students, staff of ESOFT, and other invitees and well-wishers. Good afternoon to all of you. So we are here to celebrate the successful completion of your BTEC, the Pearson BTEC HNDs, the Higher National Diplomas. So I don't have a prepared speech. I'll just say a few things that pop into my head with regards to education, because that's what we are here to celebrate. Education, the one and only thing that someone cannot take away or steal from you. Education is what paves the way forward. It is your future. It is what determines whether you become a success in life or whether you are someone who has to depend on others. Someone who has an education is fit for life, so to say. You have heard of this popular expression. We say, give a man a fish, he will eat for a day. Teach a man to fish, he will eat for a lifetime. That's what we are about. We are about giving educational options and pathways that people possibly didn't have before. You, for example, have opportunities that we did not have as we grew up. For us, education was kind of a do or die thing. Either you got yourself into the state universities or you didn't, and you ended up looking at whatever other options that were there to basically make your life a success. Today, opportunities are endless. The choices are boundless. There are pretty much so many places to which you could go to in order to achieve a recognized higher education. That's the key word, recognized. Educational options are plentiful, but it's important that you select the right kind of awarding body, the right kind of education partner, and the right course in order to make sure that you achieve your goals. So when you talk about our partner, we have the right partner. Pearson International or Pearson Education, we have been partnered with them for 11 years now. We partnered with them in 2009. So I'm very thankful to my friend Surya Bibile, Territory Manager of Pearson for Sri Lanka and the Maldives, for having set the stage for us to shine for 11 years. And the immense support that Surya and the team gives us from the country office is truly wonderful, and one of the reasons why this partnership has grown from year to year. If you talk about the institute, also a good choice. We have a great leader, Dr. Dayan Rajapaksa, the chairman and the managing director of the ESOFT group, where for him, education and teaching is a passion. Some of you may know that he still does teaching, and those of you who are in the Colombo branch, he might have done a few classes for you here and there as well. So that's the kind of passion that we share for education, to make sure that students get the right exposure and the right options and the right way forward. This is also a special year for us. Only a few months ago, ESOFT was granted the degree awarding capability or the status. Officially, we are now called ESOFT Metro Campus, a non-state degree awarding institution, which is a fancy way of saying private university, and something that we are very, very proud of. And we're going to be taking our first intakes within the next month or so. So this is a tremendous achievement and a milestone for ESOFT, and something that we are truly, truly happy about. Thank you. Because this means that we can give the path, we can open up the path for many more students to achieve the kind of education that they deserve. So you all have gone through the state education system. You have done your O-levels. Majority of you have done your A-levels as well. Some of you may be, for example, people who are in the state university system, and you're reading for your undergraduate degrees, but you did your HND on a part-time mode. All of you have gone through, 99% of you, I would say, have gone through the state education system in some way. So you are the lucky few, right? The reason I say that is because you know how many students sit for A-levels each year. I think the quantity is around 350 to 360,000 students a year. Out of that, approximately 200,000 pass their A-levels. Out of that, 30,000 get selected into the state universities. And you still have a very large or sizable chunk of students who still are deserving of a higher education, who are qualified to enter into higher education, but they simply don't have the opportunity. So you are the lucky ones. Why do I say that? Because you had the opportunity and your parents gave you the capability to go for private education, where in majority of your cases, it would have been the parents who financed you and supported you through this journey of 1.5 to 2 years of completing your HND. So our thanks have to go to the parents as well. I'm sure each and every one of you will be proud to see your sons and daughters proudly walking up on this stage, claiming their award, claiming their higher national diploma, and walking proud. It will be your parents up there that are more prouder than anything to see what you have accomplished today. They are the ones who stood behind you. They are the ones who encouraged you. They are the ones who may have taken the burden away from you so that you could concentrate on your studies. So each and every one of us owes a great deal to the parents sitting there in the back and up there. Thank you, dear parents, for having placed your confidence in ESOFT Metro Campus and for having paved the way for your sons and daughters to achieve the much that they have. Also keep in mind that the Higher National Diploma is only a stepping stone. You have to complete your path, you have to achieve your degrees, go on and do your masters, and even look at, for example, doing your PhDs, because education is a never-ending journey. It will only make you better. If you get the right education, things can't go wrong. It will only make you a better person and someone who can contribute to the development of this country. That's the only way the country will go forward. That's by educating the youth and giving them the opportunity to make a life for them. One final thing I want to say is, make the best of the opportunities that you have in this country. Do something for the country. Don't take your qualification and look at whizzing out of the country fast as you can. Look at doing something for the country that you grew up in, the country you were born in, and the country in which all of us live in. So I thank you for the opportunity and wish you all the very best as we go through today's awards ceremony, and I wish you all the best for the future. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sembukutiarachi. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as was mentioned by us and was also mentioned by Mr. Sembukutiarachi, this year is a very significant year for ESOFT Metro Campus. They're celebrating 2 decades of existence. Well, we now have the pleasure of inviting a personality whose name is synonymous with this esteemed educational organization. He established ESOFT in the year 2000, which now operates under the popular name. And so he is the person who, in fact, started this organization. We're going to be talking more about this personality later on, but right now we're moving on to the conferring of Higher National Diploma Awards. And we'd like to invite our presentation party, Mr. Surya Bebele, Territory Manager, Sri Lanka and the Maldives, Pearson Education, accompanied by Mr. Sachitra Wandinayaka, Assistant General Manager, ESOFT Metro Campus, Kurunagala, also accompanied by Mr. Kosala Ovitigala, Branch Director, ESOFT Metro Campus, Kiribati and Piliandala. Let's put our hands together and give our presentation party a round of applause.
We have a total of 331 diploma holders for this year, so we would appreciate if you can give a round of applause to each and every individual who joins us on stage. We begin from the Colombo branch, A.N.S. Khan. Abdul Rahman Idrus. Ahmad Ashik Madani. Anantini Padmanathan. Angapulihevage Maheshi Sashinika. Ashik Usman Ashraf. Dharani Dasunpriya Disoisa Gunaratna. Delaney De Silva. Dilru Pereira. Dulanta Veerasekara. F. Safia Siddiq. Farooq Kamil Mujib. Farooq Mohammad Mufarat. Fasli Uwais. JKMN Ranasinghe. HDS Enura Indula. H.W. Tilanka Jaimini Ranjit. Harit Chaminda Jayavardhana. Harsha Sulochana. Hettiarachige Theuni Vatma Dias. Hikma Wazir. Fatima Zainab Farshad. Ishfaq Hamza.
Also receiving the Higher National Diploma in Computing, J. Jawahar. Purna Sandurwan Piris. Hassan Rizvi. Lavanya Sivanyanasingham. Chamudita Pereira. M.A.M. Amjad. Aisha Ivantika Nilashani. M. Dhanaraj. Fayaz Ahmed. Ismail Hussain. Irushi Lakrandi Apuhami. Muhammad Arshad Shazmin. Muhammad Zuhair Nirasha Isurika. Muhammad Murshid Hanifa. Muhammad Rumaizan Faiz. Nishan Muhammad Nimfaz. Niveta Kishore Kumar. Oshada Shashika Apuhami. Dilshada Gunavardhana. Pabasara Ahangama. Paramananda Raja Kruparan. Ponduture Vahini. Prasandan Kevin Yogarajan. Piumi Chamoda Fernando. Piumi Chamoda Fernando. Rajiv Yasuru Kurubitage Matthew. Rehan Mario Godalage. Mayanta Hannadige.
High National Diploma in Computing, still in Colombo, S. Tabish Thana. Senarat Arachige Sakuntala Dilhani. Sheshan Disanayaka. Shania Michelle Fernando. Sudesh Devinda Vidanagama. Supun Nirman Karnaratna. Darshan Ramesh. Tilina Harshan Amaravansha. Tuan Hamshan Samidon. U.G. Avantika Lakshani. Uin Amarasingha. W.M. Dushan Rajinta. Mohammad Akil Fazal. Nouri Ali Urfan. Sachini Amanda Pereira. ASD Abekon. Hiranta Dilshan Vijay Singha. Niluka Damayanti Gunasekara. Prabhashi Tarindra Jayaratna. S.M. Lakshita Sema Singha. Jayaranjan Prashina. Kumar Kohuladeepan. Mohammad Janushan Jauzi Maza. Mohammad Marzouk Nuraz. Mohammad Riaz Fatima Razika Sabnam. Ms. Sivaraja Shangavi. Yogarasa Satish. Dinat Kavishka Jamaldeen. Fatima Sama Rizan. Manoj Nuwan Kumar Udagedara. Can we give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, to all our higher national diploma holders, diploma in computing.
And thank you very much, our presentation party. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on to another very special moment, and I'm sure you will have words of inspiration and encouragement for all of you this afternoon. He's the personality who established ESOFT in the year 2000, which now operates under the popular name of ESOFT Metro Campus. He's currently the managing director of the ESOFT Group and is also involved in conducting lectures for a variety of subjects for MBA, MSc, BCS, and VIT programs. Educated at the prestigious Mahideva College in Kurunegala, he had an early interest in IT, which led him to complete the BCS professional qualification before entering the medical faculty at the University of Colombo, where he obtained a Bachelor of Medicine and Surgery MBBS degree. He also holds a postgraduate diploma in advanced software engineering from the University of Westminster, UK, and an MBA from London Metropolitan University, United Kingdom, and an honorary fellowship from Kingston University, UK, and is currently reading for his PhD in the field of bioinformation technology.
He has held many positions at the Computer Society of Sri Lanka over the years and is the immediate past president of the organization. He has also served as the president of the Southeast Asia Regional Computer Confederation. And ladies and gentlemen, 20 years is a long journey, and it all started with his inspiration to teach and also educate the youth, just like you and just like all of us.
Definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as I have the esteemed honor and privilege of inviting the Group Managing Director of ESOFT Group of Companies, Dr. Dayan Rajapaksa, to address you now.
Thank you, Faisal and Sharon, for that wonderful introduction. Our chief guest, Mr. Prabhat Vikramaratne, President of Computer Society of Sri Lanka, Professor Ruwan Abesekara, Dean, Faculty of IT, Dr. Dilna Herath, Dean, Faculty of Management, Mr. Nishan Sambakutiarache, CEO, Mr. Surya Bibile, Territory Manager for Pearson, Sri Lanka and Maldives, other distinguished members in the head table, branch managers, lecturers, parents, students, ladies and gentlemen. Indeed, it is a great pleasure and honor for me to speak a few words on this very special day in your life. So first of all, let me congratulate all those who have successfully completed Pearson Higher Nationals, who have already received their Higher National Diploma on the stage now, and those who are waiting to get the awards. So congratulations to all of you. But before I speak to you all, let me speak a few speak a few words about the updates on our company. I think Nishan told certain things, but probably missed a few. So therefore, I thought I should, basically, it is my responsibility for me to share my vision about the company, because you are stakeholders in the company, because some of you already, although you have done your HND, some of you may be joined for our top-up degrees or maybe hoping to join. So therefore, you probably would like to know what we are up to. So this year is actually very special for us, because this year marks the 20th anniversary of ESOFT. We started way back in year 2000, June, so actually our birthday is a couple of months ahead. So this year actually has been very special for us. A lot of achievements of our hard work, as Nishan mentioned already, that we are now a non-state university. I don't want to use the word university because it can become political, right? Whereas we can actually, frankly speaking, we can award degrees. So at the moment we have got our IT degrees approved, and few are on the pipeline. Our passion, I mean, basically we want to cater for the demand. We know that there is a huge demand for IT graduates, so that is why we first got the IT degrees approved. But then there are some degrees coming up for management and finance, that kind of area. In future, we are looking at biotechnology, smart agriculture, and also engineering. But that is not probably within the next 2-3 years, maybe probably next 10 years' time we should be there. And this year also very special for us, as we are going to launch a few new programs with our partners, especially with Kingston University. We'll be hoping to launch a few new programs. One is Bachelor of Law, LLB, and also we'll be hoping to introduce international business degrees from Kingston University. So maybe available for you as also top up, but we are not sure, still the validation is not done. Probably by April and May, you will hear that what we are exactly going to launch in the future. And most importantly, we want to actually announce that we will be launching a British PhD from Kingston University towards the latter part of the year. So main idea is basically, because if the education sector to grow in this country, we need to have more and more qualified people. So at the moment, actually, from the local system, very hard for people to get doctoral degrees, especially when you are working in the private sector. If you are in the academia, it is okay, but whereas if you are from a working organization, it's very difficult. So actually what we are trying to do is, it's not to say that you can pay money and get your PhDs, but if you put your right effort and if you do your work properly, we don't want to create a barrier for somebody's higher studies. Whether you are working in the industry or whether you are working in a university should not decide the fate of your future career advancement. If someone is very keen to further upgrade their knowledge, that should be available inside the university as well as in the industry. So that is what we are trying to do in the future. And there are a couple of expansions, hopefully in Gampaha, as well as we have done few expansions in Kandy. So like that, the company will move forward. Basically, what we want to say is that we will try to cater for the demand. As you all know that we are the only organization that is operating in almost all the districts in the country. We are not yet present in Ampara, but this year we are trying to set up a branch in Ampara so that we will cover almost all the districts in the country. So whereas most of the other companies are just operating only in Colombo and Kandy, that is where the highest volume of business is. But we have not just done that, we are also present in Colombo and Kandy. Maybe our highest volumes also come from those two locations, but we have also further extended our services to other parts of the country. So ultimately, our mission is to bring affordable education, recognized qualifications to your doorstep. So now let me change my speech to share a few thoughts for these young people who should basically take up challenges and who should be ready to join the workforce in the future. Now you all know that education is the best investment that someone can make. Once Benjamin Franklin, he said, investment in knowledge pays the best interest. That is why your parents would have invested on you. Private education is costly, so they have used their hard-earned money to invest on you because that is the one, they are not expecting a return from you, probably. They want to invest on you so that you can build your life and you can basically become a productive citizen in this country. But what you learn in the classroom, but what you need to work and what you need to be successful in a career is two different things. For example, I would like to quote Albert Einstein. He said, "Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school." So what you learned as subjects in a course, what you learned as a curriculum in a university is ultimately not what is required for you to really work and build your career. For instance, I learned medicine, and 13 subjects which I learned and I never use right now. But my education, the education which I got from the university, irrespective of the subjects that I learned, I still use. Actually, people should be able to show that you are educated, not just by solving technical problems in your subject area. You should be able to show that you are educated by being able to solve more complex problems than just confined to that subject area. If you can solve more complex problems, you will be a valued person in any organization, whether it is in the private sector or whether it is in the public sector. And education should be reflected in your behavior. As a citizen, we should be able to differentiate, okay, this person is well educated. And that is what ultimately the net result of education. It's not just the subject content that you learn. And they say, generally, a success of a person, sometimes, people say success and happiness is not always the same. Right? You can be happy without being successful also. Right? Happiness is just a state of mind. I can be happy with, for example, somebody can be happy with an earning of $1,000 a month. Somebody earning $1,000 a month is not going to be happy. $1,000 is about 185,000 rupees, right? You might not be happy earning $1,000 a month. So it's a state of your mind. Like that, basically education is ultimately what is inculcated in you. So you have been educated in school, you have been educated in your home, your parents are the first teachers. I know my father is my teacher who basically taught me many things. And later on you might learn in a university. That is ultimately all that is going to reflect the way that you work as a person. It's not the subject matter. It's not the assignment that you did for your higher national diploma. And it is shown in the studies that a success of a person depends on not just only on your education. You find that sometimes there are people who are very successful who have not gone through any formal education. And you might know that in some companies, in some countries now, right, even Google, right, they're not looking at formal qualifications for you to take a job in such a company. But of course, in Sri Lankan context, in this part of the world, without qualifications, you can't apply for jobs. Because generally they ask for basic qualification. Now these days, if you see the vacancy advertisement, most of them are asking for graduates. So it's like a passport for you to apply for a job. But when I do personally interview various people for my company, I never look at certificates. Then what am I looking at? I only look at the person's confidence level, self-confidence. That is one of the very important things, because I should know whether this person should be able to adapt to my organization's requirement. I look at the person's attitude, whether the person is basically positive in attitude. Your positive attitude comes when you have a high rating about your self-worth. When you know that your self-worth is good, you have a very high rating for your self-worth, then my self-confidence level increases. For example, my self-confidence 20 years ago was not the same as my self-confidence now. When I first came to Colombo, I remember that I had to do a lecture in English when I was 19. My legs were just, swinging because I was scared to do a lecture in English. That was the self-confidence. So I did not have that much of self-confidence at that time. But today I know my self-worth has increased. So because of that, not my bank account values, right? But my self-worth, my self-estimation about my self-worth has increased. So that has given me more self-confidence. So you should be able to build that self-confidence as you pursue in your careers. And they say, I was going to tell you that today they say success of a person mostly depends on the person's, not the knowledge, not the IQ, but the emotional intelligence. Whether you have high emotional intelligence or not. So let me just, since there is time, let me share a few things about emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence has 4 components. See whether you have these 4. First one is self-awareness. What is self-awareness? Self-awareness is basically being able to understand your emotions. Can you understand, can you perceive your emotions well? That is self-awareness. This includes ability to correctly judge your strengths and weaknesses. We all know that all of us have weaknesses. But if you do not know your weakness, can you improve it? No, you can't. So if you don't know your weaknesses, if you don't know your strengths, you are not in a right estimation about yourself. That means you're not having proper self-awareness. So one of the most important things is understand yourself. Now we try to understand other people without trying to understand ourselves. Right? First thing that you should know is you should know yourself better than anybody else. I'm the best person to know who I am. Who am I? What can I do? What are my strengths? For example, we find frequently when we talk to somebody who comes for an interview, we ask, what can you do? So they don't tell anything. Right? For example, sometimes you have applied for a post of maybe tutor or a lecturer. So we ask, okay, what kind of areas you are good at? Right? What are you good at? Or what kind of areas can you lecture? Some people don't say anything. So that means you don't have a proper assessment about yourself. You don't have self-confidence. So build that self-confidence. Right? And honestly, you must prepare a SWOT analysis about yourself. Right? You have done SWOT analysis, so prepare a SWOT analysis. Because I'm asking you to do that, because then that will make you think whether you really know where you stand currently. And you need to keep that as a baseline and improve from there onwards. Second thing in emotional intelligence is self-management. So if I have a proper self-awareness, right, if I know my emotions, if I have an awareness of my emotions, can you control your emotions? Now when you are studying, right, what do you always feel? When you're studying, when you're in front of a book or when you're in front of a computer, what comes into your mind is, oh God, I'm feeling sleepy, I don't want to do now. I'm hungry, I want to go and eat something. Then you might feel that, okay, today is not a good day, tomorrow I will do it. I'll get up early in the morning, tomorrow I will do it. So you think these are correct thoughts? No, it's disruptive. It is actually going to deviate you from your goals. If you cannot control them, you don't have what? Self-management. So you should be able to, remove these disruptive thoughts and disruptive emotions and work on positive emotions. For example, I find frequently a lot of people lack initiative. That means they don't do things on their own. You do only things when you are told to do something. Hari sir. Right? When somebody says, Hari sir, Hari sir, what is better is, before your boss tell you, you do what the boss was thinking about. Right? If you can do, that is having a self-initiative, you can do that. So you can impress a person massively So when the boss says, can you do this? Sir, I have already started doing it. I thought you will tell me to do this, so I have already started. So that means that person is one step ahead than the boss. So he can become a boss. He can become a boss. So that is self-management. Can you control your emotions? Can you use your emotions? Can you drive yourself towards your goals? That is self-management. Sometimes, too many distractions deviate us from our goals. But anyway, you should be able to, for example, now I was very crazy about driving fast. Right? So that is why I have started motor racing. Right now, recently, yesterday also there was a motor racing event. I went for that, but I didn't win because now these days I'm careful because I'm a father of 2 children and I have a family. So not like a teenager driving a motor car, but so I took part. But that was my crazy passion that I had those days. But that has never deviated me from my educational goals, nor does it have deviated my business goals. So I'm still enjoying my life while keeping aligned with my goals. So that is self-management. Now, I'm not going to say that I'm the best person with best emotional intelligence, right? I'm just giving examples because as I told you that, I know about myself better than anybody else. So that is why I'm taking my own examples and trying to show you. So what is the third thing? Third thing is social awareness. So self-awareness was the first thing. Second thing is self-management. And third one is what? Social awareness. Do you, one important word of this is empathy. Do you feel for others? Do you understand the emotions of other people? Do you understand the concerns of other people? Now, we find, people on the road behaving in road or in the society, behaving in very irrational way because they don't care about other people's concern. Now, for example, before you make a noise somewhere, you should know whether that noise is disturbing to other people. Right? Before you, say something, you should basically, somebody might laugh at me because I'm very harsh on saying things to people. So people might say that, basically I'm a really tough person, but I don't remember those things. If I scold you today, next day you can come to my room smiling. I totally forget what I have said. I don't keep things in my mind. So basically, your social awareness is whether can you understand the emotions of other person. Now you find that most of the time, now I hope that most of the people who are here are bachelors. So you find that today, a lot of people find it difficult to get along with your partner. Right? Being able to get along with the partner is not easy because you should be able to understand that person's feelings and that person's goals, expectations, and so on. If you do not understand, then definitely your interaction will fail. So social awareness is very, very important. Now remember, social awareness is important in your corporate world also. Being able to understand your customer, being able to understand your co-worker, being able to understand your boss, his emotions, all of these are important for you to act properly in a work environment as well as in the home environment. In the society, you will become a more rational person when you have that social awareness. And the last one, in the emotional intelligence 4 component, the last one is relationship management. How effectively can you use your self-awareness and your social awareness to build effective relationships? Can you build effective relationship, for example, ability to work in teams? Now some people can't work in teams. They're very good at working alone, but never able to work in team. Very hard to collaborate with another person. Now, I have seen, a lot of people say that. I have to use the word in Sinhala, otherwise it doesn't rhyme right. For example, say, "Anesa mata muwa dirawanne." Mata muwa dirawanne. That's the usual tone that we hear. Muta dirawanne. Dirawanne, the kandone, dirawan. Basically, that means they can't get along. They can't get along. You can ask from some of my friends are here, schoolmates are here, some of my people who have worked with me here. I get along with anybody very easily. Still have a very good relationship with my friends, village friends at home. Today, even if I go to my hometown, Narammala, I can talk to a few people, irrespective of their education standards or living standards or economical standards. I move with people very well. Today, if you still go to my school, a lot of people know me, and my group people know me, and we meet frequently, and there's a get-together on this Saturday also. Unfortunately, I'm not able to go for that one. So I keep them. And I have studied IT, and I have studied medicine. Now, recently I attended 150th anniversary celebrations of Colombo Medical Faculty, oldest medical school in Southeast Asia. So I went there for that one, and I was able to meet few people and build relationship. In fact, I have spoken to the current dean of the medical faculty and given her the idea, if you are retiring, you can join with ESOFT, right? Because I have intentions to start biotechnology. So that is how you use your relationships effectively to drive towards your goals. So relationship management. They say, don't burn your bridges. The bridges help you to cross the river. So the bridges can be established from your school, from your university. So keep networking with all these friends. They'll be important. One of these person might end up in parliament. So sometimes you might need that person. So I am going to keep you connected if you go to the parliament. Because my idea of going to the parliament, I dropped after seeing all this, drama about actors and various people coming into politics. So it's basically a bloody disgrace to do politics. So the relationship management is basically very important. So my lesson for you today is, I know you have some level of emotional intelligence, but try to improve it. You can improve it. I mean, today we know always the mind controls the body. If you are so determined, you can do anything. If you are so determined, you can do anything. So your mind can control anything. Even your emotional intelligence can be improved and enhanced, and it can be used productively for successful careers and successful life. So once again, I would like to congratulate all of you and wish you all the very best for a great career ahead. We would like to see you becoming entrepreneurs, starting new companies, investing on new things. Maybe now in Sri Lanka, one of the biggest problem is that we are not doing so much of innovations. So try to, if you are especially in IT field, you can do a lot of innovations. That is where the great rewards can come to you. Not average rewards, greater rewards can come to you if you can be innovative in your respective fields. So wish you all the very best. Have a pleasant day. And we hope to see you in greater heights in future. Then only the ultimate happiness of producing you as an educational institute comes to us. So wish you all the very best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Doctor, for sharing your words of wisdom, your wealth of experience, and of course giving all the diplomats valuable advice. Well, once again, we're moving on to the conferring of higher national diplomas, and I would like to invite our presentation party, Mr. Nishant Sembakotiara, Chief Executive Officer, ESOFT Metro Campus. He'll be accompanied by Mr. Subramaniam Gopinath, Chief Operating Officer, ESOFT Metro Campus Colombo, and Ms. Yamuna Navaratna, Academic Head, ESOFT Metro Campus Kandy. Let's put our hands together and give our presentation party a round of applause.
High National Diploma in Computing. We begin from the Battaramulla branch. Tilanka Kotala Valage. W.A. Anjana Gaishan. From the Jaffna branch, Abhilasan Laxmidasan. Akalya Arunayog Ganesan. Anand Kumar Rajiban. Anuthrojini Anthony. Balasubramaniam Kumudan. Janan Immersion Tanendran. Jesudasan Yvonne Shan. Jara Joycipaius Janita. Krishna Rasa Sajivan. Kukarasa Tivakar. Lithia Shamugas Daram. Mahendra Rasa Kamilan. Navaratnam Yuvataran. Pirasalini Sivasubramaniam. Pirati Santakumaran. Ravindran Akilan. Santiravardhan Sintushan. Sri Skantaraja Suresh. Subaraj Suryakumar. Subhas Chandra Ghosh Douglas. Thillai Najakam Kugadasan. Ushani Ramanathan. Vairavadasan Kobishankar. From the Kalmune branch, Ali Akbar Agas Mohammed.
Also receiving the Higher National Diploma in Computing from Kalmune, Atambawa Mohammad Najash. Haja Buhari Abdul Rahim Huzam. Jivanandan Jinathan. Khalil Mohammed Safnaz. Kamalanathan Shamila. Virendra Rasa Nilakshana. Yoganathan Sinthujan. Muhammad Munaf Muhammad Azahi. Muhammad Aswar Muhammad Dilshan. Akil Farviz. From the Kandy branch, Amandi Dulmini Ranatunga. Aishika Chamodani Javardhana. Nabodara Senanaka Arambavela. Chamali Dasanayaka. Radilpa Disanayaka. Dilini Ishara Napage. Dilika Ruan Rohita. Nandana Sri Dharmaratna. Udara Vikramapala. Hanshini Senadira. Himasha Marian Alexander. Hiruna Dilshan Bombuwala. JMCPB Eraupula. Chamika Lakshan Bandara. KGDT Maduranga. Also from the Kandy branch, Kumaravel Krishantan. MLM Nafil.
From the Kandy branch, M.N. Abdul Aziz. Mohammad Anis Fatimaz Miller. Mohammad Naushad Mohammad Saqib. Mohammad Salib Mohammad Shazni. Mohammad Ziabdeen Mohammad Rashmi. Mohammad Suhay Mohammad Saif. Netmi Hasara de Silva. Nimesha Jayaratna. Pradeep Chaturanga Jagoda. R.M. Nelum Ratnayaka. Rahim Ahmad Shadir. SSGAD Chamar Madhushankar. S. Shanidu Kusal. Santosh Vijay Ratna. Shanesha Guruge. Shuhaib Salahuddin. Tayyar Mohammad Bilal. UG Jivanta Nipun Rupa Singha. UGOD Premachandra. Vinura Madhushankar Alexander. WM Nimadi Mahesha. Zinat Adila Sharaf. Can we give a round of applause to all the award recipients? And we say thank you to our presentation party as well. Thank you very much.
Right, and to make this a momentous occasion, we have also infused entertainment. So everybody put your hands together for Umar's Dancing Academy. Once again, we're moving on to the conferring of higher national diplomas, and we'd like to invite our presentation party, Professor Ruwan Abesekura, Dean, School of Computing, ESOFT Metro Campus. He'll be accompanied by Dr. Sridalal Varnakulasuriya, Head of Academic Affairs and Compliance, Registrar, ESOFT Metro Campus, Kandy, and Mr. Vidura Botheju, Branch Manager, ESOFT Metro Campus, Wattala. Let's put our hands together and give the presentation party a round of applause.
High National Diploma in Computing from the Kandy branch, Zenita Balaji. Your applause, ladies and gentlemen. From the Kiribathgoda branch, KAC Johan Prabhashwara Mendis. KAKH Priyankara. Kankanamge Sandhu Divyan Sumanasiri. Oshan Haturu Singha. R. Dilanka Lakshan Lianage. Tajuddin Nizam. W.A.M. Ruwan Kumari Pereira. A. Bigun Sasanka Pereira. A. D. Hansini Supashila. G.K.H. Shammi Purnima. Harita Malshan Edrisingha. Ishan Madhusha Vijayaheva. K.L. Kisara Ujit Ekanayaka. Kalinga Hiruni Ishara Silva. Mohammad Ishfan Irshad. P. Sampath Yasomi. Pasindu Imanta Gulavita. T. Peshali Sri Nishanka. Vihanga Hansana Vithanavasam. W.D. Supuni Dat Udathari Vithana. B.M. Ravindu Bandara Balasuriya. D.A. Ashmada Navanjali Talugama. Dumbindu Sachintana Hettiarachchi. I.K. Avishkar Ravindu Dushmanta. J.M. Atukorala.
Also receiving the Higher National Diploma in Computing from the Kurunegala branch, KAIAB Aberatna. Shanal Kavishka. KGL Jairwan. Sitija Deshan Kumarasinghe. Shafaz Akbar. WNS Bandara. Chalani Dulsara Gunasekara. Sudakshi Samaravikrama. They are all from the Kurunegala branch. RDAT Kumarasiri. Mandul Khalita Amanda. Srimal Senadira. Srimali Senadira. SMUK Samarakon. Suraya Banu. Siabdeen Muhammad Yamin. Evon Sajid Karan. Miganta Chamod Ternakon. DYD Vijayveera. Hassan Srimal. Gabela Kapuge Anura Nisanka. Randika Pumal. Nadine Tashanta. Nuwandi Madhuvanti Vijayalat. Purnima Jamini Watuheva. They're all from the Mathura branch. Lakshi Heshani Disnika. Kamali Madhushani Ranasingha. Also from the Mathura branch, Pratisha Sulashini. And from the Nigambo branch, Janaka Madhushan Pereira.
Also from the Nigambo branch, A. Mohammed Sakil. A. Panita Dinet Bimsara. Anthony Danushka Lambert. DMASB Devagedara. HG Chaveen Chaturanga Dharmasena. Mohammed Nuski Tahaya. Nipun Sachinta Fernando. WMN Maheshika Vijay Singha. Abhay Singha Vithanage Pragesh Dushan. Chellaya Heshant. Jude Logini. Mansur Manasir Akshan. Mohammad Aslam Ashfaq Hussain. Mohammad Idris Inamul Haq. Mohammad Mila Naveed Imran. Mohammad Munavir Mohammad Sanus. Muhammadu Nazar Azwar. Muzammil Irfan. Nazar Mohammad Nazir. Zailab Bir Mohammad Safi. Yan Shon Hao. R.P. Rukshani Amanda Thatsarani. That covers the branches for Trinco, Trincomalee, Negumbo, Kurunegala, and Mathura, and Kalutara and Kiribatgoda. Can we give them all a big round of applause? And we say thank you to our presentation party as well. We continue with the awards presentation now, conferring of the Higher National Diploma Awards. I have the real pleasure of inviting Dr. Dilina Hera, Dean, School of Business, ESOFT Metro Campus, will be accompanied by Mr. Dimuthu Thammidige, Assistant General Manager, ESOFT Metro Campus, Kandy, and Branch Manager, ESOFT Metro Campus, Mathura, Mr. Damit Pathirana. Can we give a round of applause to our presentation party? From the Colombo branch, High National Diploma in Business Management, Andanika Michelle. Anojan Jayakumar. Buddhika Ravindra Tennakon. C. Onela Christine. Deborah Shehana de Souza. Ms. Devindra Radhya V.B. Pereira. Ms. Satyanandam Dinusha. Dilki Sewandi Vikramasuriya. Divine Monisha Messier. Fatima Shauda Shizad. H.A. Devani Kaushila Pereira. Harshani Sagarika Manavadu. Heva Patiranage Ravindu Nayanajit. Miss Melanie Dasanayaka. N.H. Saman de Silva. Nevisha Reshani Pereira. Miss Nikita de Silva.
Also receiving your High National Diploma in Business Management from Colombo, Noor Mohammed Inshaf. Sasindu Ruwanga Veerasinghe. PPGPR Ransara. Clement Sriraj. Rakita Dasanayaka. Rushant Vishwanatha Gunatelaka. Sarah Shalom Nirasha Rahim. Senturan Kuhendran. Sheikh Irshad B.A.H. Basarahil. Sugivan Preeti Virajan. Sundara Raja Prasad. Tarindu Nivanta. Malit Dilshan Dharmaratna. MWEPU Lumingu Gai. Vitanagi Kalindu Geet Pereira. Nimesh Tilina de Silva. Nisheda Jampika Tirimana. Tankana Disanayaka. From Batiklo, Mohammed Rauf Mohammed Shat.
Mohin Thasika Senadira. From the Gampa branch, A.M. Kasun Taraka Bandara Atapattu. A.S. Vattage Sanjeeva Sandaruan. Dilshani Kaushalya Iddagoda. Dona Vindhya Navodi Ranasingha. Gihan Ritmika Disanayaka. Gimhani Mohoti. M.G. Minoli Umesha Pereira. M.M. Rushini Umesha. Mortige Don Shalika Niroshan. R.D.D. Chaturanga Geetaratna. R.J.M. Lakranda. R.P.M. Tharuka Rajapaksa. Anushya Satyamurthy. Dionysia Selvanayagam. Kalpana Pubalaratnam. Matusha Tavalingam. Tatachini Devendram. Tamilini Emil Jackson.
And from Kalmune, Abdul Yaqeen Ansit Ahmed. From the Kandy branch, Abdul Ghaffar Mohammed Mushrif. Abdul Munaf Fatima Shifna. Gitmi Sajinka Durambavila. Chatushan Pramod Vijaypala. Dilshan Ravindu Valisundara. Dinusha Sanduni Mahindaratna. Sunita Kumari Herat. Su Hong Yang. Also from Kandy, Ishaq Inshaf Muhammad. Janodia Parami Disanayaka. Jude Shannon Lucian. Kuhadarshani Vasudevan. Mahasarakalage Keshan Tiluchana. Muhammad Nadir Muhammad Nifraz. Kavindya Rangabashini Gunathelaka. Rishad Hilmi. Sangili Samin. Sanju Chaturanga Jenkins.
Still from the Kurunagala branch, Denuwan Munasinghe. Erandi Harshini Pushpamala Jayasiri. H.K. Dilini Karunaratna. H.K. Sasha Madusha. H. Wajira Udayangani Disoisa. M. Ashan Sandeepa Piris. M. F. M. Muzammil. M. T. Pramit Gihan Madhushankar. R. M. Anuradha Charani Ratnayaka. R. M. Vimukti Sandaruan. S. M. Dinushi Upamali Samarakon. W. A. R. N. D. Ratnayaka. Hasini Madhusha Gunatilaka. U. L. Sashini Manisha Pereira. Veronica Priyadarshini De Silva. We now move on to the High National Diploma in Hospitality Management.
Praneet Amila Pereira from the Colombo branch. Mohammed Rizmi Mohammed Rizwan. Emmeline Dalton. Shalita Kumara Atapattu. Muhammad Ali Muhammad Fawaz. Piumi Vidanarachi. Also receiving a Higher National Diploma in Hospitality Management from Colombo, Sonali Veerasurya. Dinetma Pereira. Hansali Natalia Vidyapati. And those receiving the High National Diploma in Travel and Tourism, Chamoda Porababa. Also from the Colombo branch, Sajiva Madhushan Disanayaka. and Mihiravi Edurisurya. Let's put our hands together and give all of them a well-deserved round of applause.
Let me say thank you to the presentation party as well. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, now we have the Umar Dancing Academy to bring you another stunning performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's our pleasure now to introduce our chief guest this evening to address all of you. He is the president of the Computer Society of Sri Lanka, Sri Lanka's apex body for ICT professionals. Prior to taking the responsibilities as the president of the Computer Society of Sri Lanka, he held various positions, including vice president, secretary, assistant treasurer, and assistant secretary of the Executive Council. He represented the Computer Society of Sri Lanka at a number of international platforms, including SIAC Southeast Asia Regional Computer Confederation and the Belt and Road Initiative in China. He is the vice president and head of operations of information technology at Deutsche Bank AG Colombo, Sri Lanka.
He has decades of industry experience and held various positions with Deutsche Bank locally and internationally. He's a member of the British Computer Society and holds an MBA from Edith Cowan University, Western Australia, and an MSc in IT from the University of Moratuwa. He's a certified project management professional awarded by PMI USA. In addition, he's a visiting lecturer of a number of leading state and private universities in Sri Lanka. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm round of applause to our chief guest, Mr. Prabhat S. Vikramaratne, as he addresses you now.
Thank you for the kind introduction. Good evening. Dr. Dayan Rajapaksha, Group Managing Director, ESOFT Group of Companies. Mr. Nishan Sembakutiarachi, Chief Executive Officer, ESOFT Metro Campus. Mr. Surya Bibile, Territory Manager, Sri Lanka and Maldives, Pearson Education. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, dear parents, guardians, and students. I consider it as a great honor to be invited to address you all. And at the same time, it is a great responsibility. First and foremost, let me congratulate the recipients of the Higher National Diploma awarded by the Pearson BTEC UK for the remarkable achievement in their lives. After more than 2 years of hard work, you have now probably achieved your first academic qualification. You can certainly be proud of yourself for having made probably the initial step towards a great career. Also, I would like to congratulate the proud parents, guardians, and loved ones of each and every individual of their dedication, support, courage, and kindness rendered towards the HND recipients thus far. Without you, probably they wouldn't have been able to achieve this remarkable achievement. As I mentioned, this is the first milestone achieved in your academic career. Now you have successfully achieved it. The journey ahead of you is more important than what is behind you. It is filled with enormous opportunities. There's a huge potential out there. World is changing so rapidly. The environment is so dynamic. And remember, the success of your career is in your own hands. So what is next? I hope all of you have made some plans for your future ahead. To pursue a career or to achieve a particular title in the field you are interested in, or maybe to become an entrepreneur. Whatever you want to achieve, education is of utmost importance. For a happy and stable life, to earn money, ensure you have equality and the recognition in the society, to make you self-dependent, to make you confident, your education is going to be a huge, huge booster. This is why you should not pause here. This is just the beginning. Now I would like to share some insights which might be useful for you. Being an ICT professional, let me first start from the industry where I practice. And I know large section of the audience represent the ICT fraternity, and even those who have pursued travel and tourism, business management, and hospitality management, this would be interesting for you as well. Information and communication technology, ICT, has become a driving force behind economic growth and a development tool world over. ICT has brought the world much closer. ICT has eliminated geographical barriers. ICT can improve quality of human lives. ICT has enabled effective communication between people and new ways of doing business and so on. Dear students and ladies and gentlemen, data is new oil. Obviously, ICT is responsible for this new trend in the world economy. Think of comparing world's leading brands. A decade ago, world's most valuable brands were perhaps oil giants, maybe Mobil, British Petroleum, Shell, Chevron, etc., or maybe automobile industries, or maybe food and beverages industries, or maybe banks and financial organizations. What about today? ICT brands have wiped off all traditional brands from the top of the list. For example, Amazon, Facebook, Google, and so on. What is the reason? It is the technology which has created such powerful brands today. ICT is the enabler for many novelties in the society and the way we live today. World's largest taxi company operate without having owned a single vehicle by them. World's largest property company, Airbnb, has no property of their own. Facebook, world's largest content creator, has no content writers. So think wisely. ICT can do wonders. ICT has become an integral part of our lives. That's why ICT is so important. There are plenty of job opportunities in the field of ICT, especially on the software development related fields. There's a huge gap between demand and supply. Companies are in fact struggling to recruit the right talents. And at the same time, these is one of the best paid industries nowadays. A skilled worker can easily reach a 6-digit salary within a very short period depending on one's capabilities. Also, many youngsters, instead of seeking a job or working for someone else, they consider become entrepreneurs. So ICT is the best option in the event you want to become an entrepreneur. You don't need much of capital or maybe other facilities like office space and so on. It is just the knowledge and skills which might be useful for you. That is the very reason how ventures started in garages later became billion-dollar brands in the world. Bill Gates, Michael Dell, Larry Page and Sergey Brin of Google, Amazon by Jeff Bezos, Apple by Steve Jobs, and the list goes on. They all started from scratch. They all commenced their businesses in garages. Therefore, it is time for us to produce Muralis and Sanghas of ICT industry to make our country proud. Also, I would like to emphasize the importance of embracing ethics and responsible conduct in your day-to-day life. I am sure you may have seen in the recent news articles the amount of wrongdoings by way of frauds or acts harmful to the society conducted by so-called educated, affluent people. White-collar crimes are on the rise, and these are badly affecting economies and the society. You may be hailing from well-off families. You may be highly connected in the society, and you may have received your education from top-class schools, universities, and colleges. However, if your conduct lead to crimes, accepting bribes, or promoting bad practices harmful to the mankind and to the nature, then you are not a true professional. You are an ambassador of your school, you are an ambassador of your university, or maybe to the country, or you are an ambassador of your own family. And we should not let them down or be ashamed due to our bad or poor conduct. I would encourage you to join professional forces, depending on the area you belong to, and promote professionalism, good practice, ethics, and good behavior. Dear parents and guardians, I believe you have done a marvelous job so far in terms of supporting these youngsters. They have a long way to go. My humble request to you is to continue to support them whichever the way you could, maybe by way of financial assistance or by simply encouraging them to pursue their higher studies. That being said, I would like to thank Dr. Dayan Rajapaksha for the opportunity given to me today to address you all. Dr. Dayan, you are one of the professionals whom I admire a lot, an exemplary personality, medical doctor turned ICT professional who has immensely contributed to the country by providing opportunities and ICT education for the future of Sri Lanka like you, by making ESOFT one of the best world-class higher education providers in Sri Lanka. And also who promotes professionalism, which I saw during his tenure as the President of Computer Societies of Sri Lanka in the recent past. Finally, dear HNB recipients, I sincerely hope I was able to inspire you to some extent. I am sure you will make greater careers in the future and do best for the country and to the society. Be a responsible person, cultivate good habits, always be with a positive attitude which will make you a successful person. Never forget your parents, loved ones, and those who helped you to climb up the ladder. There can be obstacles, challenges, ups and downs, but always learn from your mistakes and move forward towards achieving your goals. Make your parents proud and happy. Martin Luther King Jr. said, intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. So think wisely. Dear students, I wish you all the very best and good luck in your future endeavors. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for having me here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Vikramaratne, for your thought-provoking address and giving all the diplomats words of inspiration and encouragement. Thank you once again. But we're now moving on to the conferring of High Achiever Awards, Pearson, BTEC, HND programs.
I have the pleasure of inviting Dr. Dayan Rajapaksa, Group Managing Director, ESOFT Group of Companies, to be accompanied by Dr. Dilana Herath, Dean School of Business, ESOFT Metro Campus, and Professor Ruan Abesekara, Dean School of Computing, ESOFT Metro Campus. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please put our hands together for our presentation party? High National Diploma in Computing, Higher Achievers. We begin from the Colombo branch. Mohammad Zuhay Nirasha Isurika. Lavanya Sivanyana Singham. Arpumi Chamoda Fernando.
And moving on to Kandy, the High National Diploma in Computing High Achievers, Mohammad Suhair Mohammad Sayaf. Also from Kandy, another high achiever, Udara Vikramapala. And a high achiever from the Kurnagala branch, Mandul Kalitha Amanda. And another high achiever from the Kurnagala branch, Dumindu Sachintana Hettiarachi.
From the Kaluthara branch, Vihanga Hansana Vithanavasam. From the Jaffna branch, High National Diploma in Computing High Achiever, Pirathi Senthakumaran. From the Kiribadgoda branch, Oshan Hatrusingha. From the Anuradhapura branch, S.M. Lakshita Sema Singha. From the Trincomalee branch, Mohammad Idris Inamul Haq. From the Mathura branch, RMP Lakshi Heshani Disnika. From the Nigambo branch, A. Janaka Madhushan Pereira. From the Batiklo branch, Jayaranjan Prashina.
Continuing to recognize the high achievers, this time the Higher National Diploma in Business Management. From the Colombo branch, Heva Patrinage Ravindu Nayanajit. Anojan Jayakumar. PPGPR Ransara. The high achievers in the High National Diploma in Business Management from Kandy branch, Gitmi Sajinika Durambavila. Another high achiever from the Kandy branch, Rishad Hilmi. And from the Kurnagala branch, Denuwan Munasingha. And from the Gampaha branch, Rushini Umesha. And from the Jaffna branch, a high achiever in the High National Diploma in Business Management, Tamilini Emil Jackson.
High National Diploma in Hospitality Management, High Achievers from the Colombo branch, Pumi Vidanarachi.
I'm sure we can do better than that, everybody. This is where we're recognizing all the high achievers. Everybody, let's hear it.
From the Colombo branch, High Achiever Mohammed Rizmi Mohammed Rizwan. Higher National Diploma in Hospitality Management, High Achiever Sonali Veerasurya. Higher National Diploma in Travel and Tourism, High Achiever EMS Mihiravi Edirasurya from the Colombo branch.
I'm sure we can put our hands together and give all the high achievers yet another round of applause.
With that, we'd like to say thank you to the presentation party for joining us on stage. Thank you very much. We once again have Uma Dancing Academy coming up on stage and soon after that, we'll be having the Best Performance Awards.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to that very special moment, the conferring of the Best Performance Awards of the HND programs. And we'd like to invite our presentation party.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our chief guest, Mr. Prabhat S. Vikramaratne, President, Computer Society of Sri Lanka, be accompanied by Dr. Dayan Rajapaksa, Group Managing Director, ESOFT Group of Companies, and Mr. Nishant Sembakutiarachi, Chief Executive Officer, ESOFT Metro Campus. Conferring of the Best Performance Awards at the HND programs, and this is how the list goes.
Yes, here we go. High National Diploma in Computing. The outstanding performer is Idura Indula from the Colombo branch.
Let's continue those applause, ladies and gentlemen. Higher National Diploma in Computing, outstanding performer, Enura Indula from Colombo branch. Congratulations. Now, the Higher National Diploma in Business Management, outstanding performer, Fatima Shauda Shizad.
From the Colombo branch, the outstanding performer, High National Diploma in Business Management, Fatima Sauda Shirzad. And ladies and gentlemen, the High National Diploma in Hospitality Management, Outstanding Performers Award goes to Dinetma Pereira of the Colombo branch.
Dinetma Pereira, ladies and gentlemen, High National Diploma in Hospitality Management, outstanding performer. And ladies and gentlemen, the High National Diploma in Travel and Tourism, outstanding performer,
is Sajiva Madhushan Disanaika from the Colombo branch.
Sajiva Madhushan Disanaika from the Colombo branch.
Let's put our hands together and give the best performers yet another big round of applause. Our heartiest congratulations.
With that, we'd like to say thank you to the presentation party. But before that, we have a small token of appreciation.
Yes. Please stay back. We'd like to invite Dr. Dayan Rajapaksa and Mr. Nishant Sembakutiarachi to present a token of appreciation. This is our way of saying a big thank you and to show appreciation and how happy we are to have you with us this evening as our chief guest, Mr. Prabhat Vikramaratne. Everybody, put your hands together and give our chief guest a round of applause. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And now to share the experience at ESOFT Metro Campus, we'd like to invite Mr. Sheikh Irshad Bazarahil, who will do the honors. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause to Irshad.
Thank you for the introduction and good evening, distinguished guests, parents and my dear colleagues. My name is Sheikh Irshad and having completed the Pearson BTEC High National Diploma, I am pleased to take this opportunity to share about my experience with the HND in Business Management program at ESOFT Metro Campus. Let me start off by saying, college life, although distinct from school life, is still an enjoyable one. As here in ESOFT, the students are relatively free and they have the liberty to think, feel and state their opinion. And most importantly, meet the lecturers on equal footing. The atmosphere of freedom has a healthy influence on the tough minds of students as it improves their self-confidence. Students at ESOFT develop the capacity to organize functions and participate in them, as we have different councils at ESOFT, which make sure the students participate in these extracurricular activities in addition to regular academic work. ESOFT makes sure students not only develop their mind, but heart as well. I joined ESOFT right after the completion of my advanced levels, as I was keen to earn valuable academic qualifications before stepping out into the corporate environment. I decided on the business management pathway because personally I enjoyed the concept of business ever since I was a little boy, and when I was presented the options for my higher education, I already knew on what I should do. ESOFT was recommended to me by my brother, and I would say enrolling in ESOFT is one of the best decisions I have made in life. ESOFT's vision is to emerge as the most sought-out education and training partner in the region by making a meaningful contribution towards building a knowledgeable society. And by my personal experience in ESOFT, I witnessed that ESOFT is working towards accomplishing their said vision. ESOFT Metro Campus has one of the best academically qualified lecture panels and also has affiliations with some of the best education partners in the world, such as London Metropolitan University, Kingston University, Pearson UK, and University of Colombo. We can also proudly say that ESOFT is the only Platinum Award winner of Pearson UK. All these affiliations of ESOFT help students to choose a professional path and help them to get recognized academic qualifications in various disciplines such as business, computing, travel and tourism, hospitality, engineering, and language programs. I, as a student, have been presented with many great challenges and opportunities during my study period here at ESOFT, and with the help provided to me by my lecturers, I have overcome these challenges and exploited the opportunities with the support from the eminent lecture panel. I can quite frankly note that achievement-wise, time spent at ESOFT was the best. Going back more than the results which I have achieved, the practical experience I have learned from doing successful projects throughout the year of the Higher National Diploma will definitely help me throughout my life. Once again, we all graduates thank ESOFT and its management, lecturers and administration for giving us this wonderful opportunity, the platform to learn new things and sharpen our knowledge. And on behalf of all the graduates, I take this opportunity to wish each one of you all the very best in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Irshad, for sharing your wonderful learning experience at ESOFT Metro Campus. And on that note, we've come to almost the end of this very special occasion. Finally, to propose the vote of thanks, we'd like to invite a personality who started his career in IT in the year 2001. He graduated from BCS, the Chartered Institute of IT, in the year 2005, and also holds an MBA from Cardiff Metropolitan University, UK. From 2001 to 2016, he has lectured for several IT subjects for the BCS Higher Education Qualification and the Bachelor of IT UCSC programs.
He joined ESOFT Metro Campus in the year 2004 as an assistant lecturer, and in the year 2008 he held the position of Manager Professional IT Education and was head in the BCS division at ESOFT Metro Campus. Subsequently, in the year 2011, he was promoted as the centre head for Colombo. In the year 2015, he joined the Chartered Institute of Personal Management Sri Lanka as the Director Academic Operations. In January 2020, he rejoined ESOFT Metro Campus as the Chief Operating Officer for the Colombo branch. Ladies and gentlemen, to propose the vote of thanks, I have the pleasure of inviting the Chief Operating Officer of ESOFT Metro Campus. Please put your hands together for Mr. Subramaniam Gopinathan.
Thank you, Faisal and Sharon, for that introduction. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Dear graduates, I think you're almost ready to go for a celebration, but you need to bear with me for a few minutes because I have a long list of people to thank, as this event got the support and contribution from many of individuals. So let me first of all start off by thanking and expressing my sincere thanks to our chief guest for today, Mr. Prabhat S. Vikramaratne, President, Computer Society of Sri Lanka, for taking time off his busy schedule, because today being a weekday, he is with us today, and also sharing his experience and those words to our graduates today. Thank you very much, sir, for your presence. Let me also give my sincere gratitude and thank you to our Group Managing Director, Dr. Dayan Rajapaksha, and also our CEO, Mr. Nishant Sembakuttiarachi, for gracing this momentous occasion, and also their experience and the knowledge and words shared by them. I'm sure that this is going to be so much to all of the graduates to take from here. A special thank you goes to Ms. Pramila Paulraj, Regional Director, Asia Pacific Education, although she's not here today, and also Mr. Surya Bibile, Territory Manager, Sri Lanka and Maldives Pearson Education, for supporting us right from the beginning. Also, a special thank you goes to our two deans today, Professor Ruwan Abhisekara, Dean for Computing, and also Dr. Dilina Herat, and also our Registrar, Dr. Chandrani Adhikaram, for academically handling all the required work to make this event a great success. And also, a very special thank you goes to eminent panel of lecturers who are present here today from various branches and Colombo, and also all the parents, well-wishers present here today, because all graduates who are graduating today have received the guidance, support from all these eminent panel of lecturers and the parents and well-wishers. So graduates, it is your time now to show your appreciation to the lecturers, your parents, well-wishers. So I kindly request all of you, all the graduates, to rise from your seats and give your best round of applause to all your parents, well-wishers, and also to the lecturers. Thank you very much. Also, my special thanks goes to our organizing committee, headed by Ms. Hiranti Ratnayaka, Mr. Gihan De Silva, and Mr. Prasanna Milhena, for working day and night in finalizing the graduate list, and also looking after all these wonderful arrangements today to make this event a grand success. I also would like to mention a special thank you to all the management and the members of the staff of ESOFT, Colombo, and also the branch network for the invaluable support given by them to make this event a success, and also for being present today for this event. Let me also thank the BMICH management, Mount Rainier Caterers, and also the entertainment partner, Uma Dance Academy, for getting all the arrangements and making sure the venue is ready for the event. A special thank you to our both wonderful compeers, Faisal and Sharon. So they have been reading out a list of over 300 names today evening. So thank you, Faisal and Sharon, for doing a wonderful job. Finally, to all the graduates, I like to say that your journey with ESOFT is not over here. You have still more to go. This is just another beginning. Think about how far you have come today and much further you hope to go tomorrow. I hope to see you all at the top-up programs. Thank you very much. Have a pleasant evening. It's celebration time, and hope to see you at the after party in a few minutes. Thank you very much. Have a pleasant evening.
Thank you, Mr. Gopinath, the Chief Operating Officer, ESOFT Metro Campus, Colombo. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the conclusion of today's convocation, and to declare the HND convocation closed, we'd like to invite Dr. Chandrani Adhikaram, Registrar, ESOFT Metro Campus.
Pearson BTEC Higher National Diploma Convocation, February 2020, declared close.
So we've almost come to the end of this very special occasion. We'd like to wish all you diplomats all the very best in your future endeavors. Like we said at the beginning, your academic journey has only started, and I'm sure it's going to be a very successful one for all of you.
I'm sure you're excited about the after party and the number of pictures that you'll take while the celebration is on. May I request you all to please rise from your seats for the national anthem. Please remain standing until the main procession leaves the hall. Thank you very much. Have yourself an enjoyable evening.